Hey everybody, how are you doing today? It is good to see you. If you are watching live, thank you so much. Definitely appreciate the support. Please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. If you're watching this later on the YouTube replay, thank you for your support. Please make sure you like and subscribe the video. Today we're going to be getting started with a new Lego set. It is going to be the flower arrangement. I chose this one because it's got its own vase in it, so it's going to make it very easy to go ahead and display and just put out. I'll be doing the Star Wars one again next, but first, just want to talk really quick about some 3D printing sort of things. Um, I found the file for a 3D printed dinosaur skeleton, and I printed it out, and then I put it together, and it's just yay! Undead Jurassic Park. Yeah. See? I found a file for a kit card for an X-Wing model, but I had to fail. Um, yeah, a couple hours into, well, no, it's more like 3 or 4 hours into like a 6-hour build print. I got a notice that there was a blockage detected, and so yeah, that stinks. But we'll figure out something to do with this. But hey, let's go ahead and get started on the Legos, because that's what we're all here for. I'm gonna get this open up. This one does have about 1,100 pieces. So it might take a little while. However, as with most of the botanical set, a lot of pieces are just like little. We'll see what happens. Ooh, this is the first one where I've had um, the instructions in a paper. Nice. I knew what they were doing these, I just hadn't put it separate that yet. It's like Christmas when you get opening. Or actually, I guess the day, well, it's Christmas, and the day after Christmas is International Build a New Lego Set Day. I'm gonna go ahead and get these bags sorted real quick as well. And these are extras. It's mine. Okay. How much extra stuff? Yeah, another separator to add to the collection. One of my favorite parts about the botanicals books is where they give information about the flowers ahead of time. It's just interesting. But yeah, here we go. We'll be starting off with step one. And here's the interesting question that I saw posed the other day in a Facebook group. We know that each piece has the word Lego stamped on every single stud. How often do you make sure that the word Lego is facing the same direction? on each piece. Now, for me, I I I, I don't do that. It's gonna go in whatever direction it's gonna go in. But like for my husband, I have seen him go ahead and spend 15 minutes trying to get it to line up properly. He may or may not have also at one point undone a build of mine and then redid it with the studs facing the same direction. I no longer really let him be around when I'm working. Although he might be watching. So feel free to either, put something in the chat or comment on the video if you are somebody who makes sure that all the studs are facing the same direction. Which if you are, hey, enjoy. I hope it goes well for you. I want to get stuff built. So that's why I don't do it. Also, there comes a point in every build where you just can't do it anymore. Other very random news. Earlier this year I successfully started building, or not building, started growing a pepper plant kind of from scratch, where I had purchased a pepper at the grocery store, saved the seeds when I was cleaning it out, and then germinated them and planted them. My pepper plant currently has 4 peppers growing on it, and I think I saw a spot where a 5th one is going to start growing, and so I'm very excited about that. So that's going to go there. I'm not sure how far into this we'll get today. But I said an hour, so we'll see how we're doing. I do like some of these big chunky pieces. Fortunately, the big chunky piece I grabbed is not the right one. But that's okay. So one of the issues with the botanical sets that they came out with previously, like the wildflower bouquets and stuff like that, were that you had to kind of make your own vase, which there are plenty of great sets for that. That's not a problem. Um, I didn't do that. I actually used to have a coworker whose husband would send her a vase of flowers every single week at the office. And one week she was like, "Wow, I have so many vases at this point. I don't know what to do." I was like, "Oh, hey, can I have one?" And she gave it to me, and so that's where all of my other Lego flowers are. Well, the other like botanicals or like the little basic sets. Um, yeah, this set in particular, since it has its own vase, when I saw it, like when they announced it, I was like, oh, yay, I want that. Yeah. Yay, now we get the big chomped on pieces. Hey, superhero, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. That is good to hear. So today we are just starting working on the Lego flower arrangement set. So this one. And so far we're just working on building the vase. I am doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. I did finish building the Dark Falcon the other day. That was very fun. Not entirely sure what these pieces it's having me build are, but we'll see in the end. Actually, you know what? It's probably like where the flower stems are going to go. So, yeah. Hmm. I think I forgot to put something somewhere because I'm seeing a bunch of these pieces extra and these are never extras. Oops. Oh, right. This is where they go. Ta-da. These are gonna go right here like this. Great. And just like that, bag one is done. That was pretty quick. Let me get that in the box of extras. And put this to the side. For the I skipped a step. So that's okay. Mm, okay. This is gonna go here. Have you built any Legos recently? Any different sets? No. Okay. Do you have any plans for any new sets? And these are going the other way. I do always like how the botanical sets start off kind of looking like weird little spaceships. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, never mind. There's like a whole structure there. Is there anything you want to talk about? My favorite Lego set? Hmm, that's a tough one. Can I say like 90% of them? What's your favorite? Lego car? Is it like a specific car or just like the cars in general? Do you like cars themselves, or like are you a car person? Hey, Nick Samurai, how you doing? The Black Widow and Captain America set? I don't think I've seen that set. I'm not. Oh, the motorcycle. Okay. Sorry, it took me a minute to understand that. That's my bad. Okay. Yeah, no, motorcycles are cool. No, no, it's okay. I'm also like, because it's like on a laptop screen, I've got it pointing down. I'm just kind of like, wait, what? I have trouble seeing at this weird angle. So this vase is getting close to being done here. This build is definitely going faster than I thought it was going to. Now, speaking of favorite sets, Meg Samurai does some really cool creations, um, like mods and stuff. It, I've seen some of their plans, and they look very nice. Okay, so that's like that. Okay. Oh well, you can definitely tell that there's going to be a lot of stems built for this set. It's like there's just all these little connector pieces. Um, wait, what? Okay. It almost looks like an old Minecraft set. Hmm. Oh boy. So this is gonna go, yeah, that one goes there. Sorry, y'all, I'm just gonna be talking to myself for a second. Hmm. Nope, that does not feel right. Ah, come on, there we go. Okay. I do like that they give like a little overhead view, and I think I've got this right. If not, I guess we'll find out later. And I'll have to break it back down. Come on, please snap on. There you go. Oof, snappier than normal. This is the piece that all the flower stems are going to connect to. Awesome. So now we have our vase and I guess our plant foam. I don't know if y'all ever seen that like weird green foam that like you can stick plants into, or like I guess individual flowers into to create flower arrangements. That's what I think this is supposed to be. Not sure which flower we're making first, but it is pink and red. So let's see how this goes. So another fun thing with the botanical sets that I haven't really seen in some of the other sets is occasionally there'll be like a little bit of flavor text in here telling you about how certain pieces have been repurposed. So like for this one, it says, need a hand building this flower? In this case, the core is actually made with a few Lego robot hand elements because it's using these. Does anybody know how to ban those like bots that come in and advertise viewers? If you do, please let me know because I want to like not have them here. Like, yeah, I'd like to have a lot of viewers, but if it's just like 3 or 4 of us and we're chilling, that's cool. I'd rather be talking with real people while building Legos than have a bunch of random like paid garbage. Mm. So yeah, if you know how I can ban them from my channel, please let me know. Okay, so there's the center of the flower. There it is. On one of the orchid sets, the like little baby flowers, for lack of a better term, are actually like repurposed Demogorgon heads from the Stranger Things set, which was kind of an interesting take on things. This is going up here. Oops. I do not have easy access to that completed set. Otherwise, I'd be like, hey, look, this is what I'm talking about. Give me just 1 second. I need to go take care of something real fast. Sorry about that. I'm back. Mm, oops. Yeah, this don't fall out. Mm, okay. Now we're going to start building the outer petals of the flower. Yay, it's time to collect flower. Alright, so that is one of the two flowers. So now I just gotta go back and repeat everything. Let me put this on here first. This one is going to go here. Mm, 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 mm. So I know it is pretty early in the week since it's only Monday, but does anybody have any exciting plans for the week? Crimson. And we're going to start down. And there we go with the second flower. Looks like this one's going over on this side. So far, we've got two flowers. We'll go ahead and we'll get started on bag 4. We can probably only be able to make one of these flowers from bag 4 in the time that's left. We'll see. Now, however far along we're able to get today, part 2 of this build is going to be on Wednesday at the same time. So that is 4:30 Eastern. Crazy how many like layers you can fit on one of these relatively short little bits. This is going to attach here, 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 and here. And sort of close the little. This is part of the flower. It looks like this. I don't know which flower this actually is. That's okay. Oh, look. It's like little umbrella pieces. That is the completed flower. With this one, as I can tell, it's going over here. So it's going to be right there. And there is going to be another one over here, but I don't have time to build that today. So we'll go ahead and start that on Wednesday. Um, so, as always, thank you for watching. It's always great to see you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.